Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zilchi and welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Today's video I will be telling you guys how to increase your overall total battle power to over 700,000. This video is more so specifically aimed towards a certain group of people. I'm not going to say whales, but mainly probably dolphins. If you're a free-to-play player, the tips can work, but it won't work as well because obviously you need certain stars, certain advancements in your weapons, and certain things to go your way for it to be able to be worked out. But there are free-to-play players that are actually over 700k right now, and those players I give my hats off to, I'm gonna be honest with you. Before we hop in though, I do want to take the time to shout out my little homie, Little Man. He wanted me to make a video and give him a shout out at the end. I've been playing a lot of Death Ball on Roblox. I don't know if you guys know that game, but I'm actually goated. Don't try to 1v1 me in that game, you probably will lose. But yeah, this man is probably the most adorable little kid I've ever seen in my entire life, and he found out I was a YouTuber. He was like, hey, could you do me a favor and shout me out in the video? So I was like, you know, I got you, Little Man. So shout out to Little Man. This one's for you, buddy. Without further ado, let's just hop straight into it. So first things first, what we're going to be talking about is your Sung Jinwoo, right? Obviously, your Sung Jinwoo plays a very, very big role. He's probably the biggest role in having a very high power level on your entire team, right? So if we go ahead and take a look at my total battle tier, it's at 728,000. With an account like mine, ideally I should technically be over 800k, but you know what, we're not going to talk about it. I just have absolutely horrible luck, which is what we're going to be talking about as well when it comes to a lot of the things that help you increase your battle power overall. So let's go back to our Sung Jinwoo here. As you can see, what matters most in this entire section, right? Well, there's two things. One of the things that matters most in this section is your weapons, right? Your weapon plays a huge role. Like if we unequip these weapons, that's 47,000, and then the other one should be a little bit more, I think. Less actually, 41,000. So your weapons play a big role in actually, you know, increasing the total power of your Jinwoo itself, but also increasing the total power of your battle tier of everyone on your team, right? So you want to pay attention to your weapons, prioritize in your draw section weapons that will help you increase your battle tier. Like for me, I wanted an A10 Moonshadow because I just wanted that to get increased battle tier or battle power, and I put it on there. I could also now put the Plumflower Sword in there, but I can get that at any time. The new summon things is coming out, so I can probably do that as well. But for now, what I did was I prioritized weapons that would get me the highest battle power, and that's exactly what I did. So I got the book to A10. I now have this weapon to A10, and the other weapons are probably going to get to A10 pretty soon. Even this weapon right here is close to A10. So prioritize SSR weapons in this section that will help you get a higher battle power. So if you have an A5 Plumflower Sword, but you have all the other ones at like A3 or A4, focus on the Plumflower Sword so that we can get that one up as much as possible, so you can increase your battle tier and get those rewards. So that's my biggest tip in this section for weapons. Obviously, you're not going to be able to, like I said, a lot of free-to-play players are not going to be able to do this as often or as frequently, but the game is very free-to-play friendly. So over time, if you keep summoning, keep doing what you're doing, you will increase and you will be able to get weapons like this to a certain A level. I'm not going to say A10, but you probably can get it to A10 as a free-to-play, right? If you're a dolphin, you can definitely get it to A10. You just gotta, again, be patient and spend within your means. Obviously, don't overspend because that's not good at any means necessary. Just don't spend too much. If you're a whale, you don't need these tips. You're probably already cooking. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, that's what I did. Weapons in here that you needed to get higher battle power, and that's that. So next we're gonna talk about the artifacts. Artifacts play a very, very big role in Sung Jinwoo. I'm not gonna unequip them because actually it's gonna be a lot of work to re-equip them because I have so many locked equips. I actually don't remember which one's which. I wish they would like make it more neat, but you know, it is what it is. So we have the artifact section here. If I unequip these, my total power would probably go down to like maybe like 60 something K, and that's because the artifacts they give you so much power. And again, I did make a video on the best sets to use for Jinwoo, and this actually comes out to being the best curse set with the expert set. Very, very strong. It has the highest attack potential for Jinwoo in the game, right? So obviously you could run the 8-piece, but I noticed while using the 8-piece curse that he's just not outputting as much damage as he does with the 4-piece and the 4-piece expert. 4-piece curse, 4-piece expert. So that's exactly what you want to be running for your Sun Jinwoo to have the best build possible here. So that's the two most important ways to increase your battle power. That's going to be the weapons and then your artifacts. They also now added this, right? So if you pay attention to this, this is huge. Do you see that? 2,000, 2,500, 2,500. I think all of them are going to be 2,592, right? Yeah, so they now added in blessing stones giving you battle power as well. So very good. So the regular ones, these ones, they'll give you 400 plus, right? The purple ones will give you 800 plus, and then as you saw, the gold ones will give you 1,000, but when you remove it for some reason it takes off 2,000, which makes no sense. See, that actually just makes no sense. But anyways, it is what it is. The math just doesn't. There it is. There it is. Now it makes it. I understood. It was because we added it in with the purple one there, so it was just doing the difference. It was just doing math. But anyways, so yeah, so you get. Let me actually do this. So purple. This one gives you 400. This one gives you about 1,000. Yeah, 1,296, and then the gold ones gives you 2,592. So now they added that in. If you can go for gold pieces of these blessing stones, go for it. If you can't, obviously focus up on your purple pieces because they still give you 1,000 plus, and very, very important because they're all very strong. All of these are very strong. I'm not gonna lie. I when I first started, I thought these were trash, and to be real with you, some of them, but I find myself using a lot of them now. Even this one right here, which you never thought you would ever use, but I use it in stages where the boss attacks a lot and there's a lot of enemies. I'm using this, to be honest with you. So yeah, focus up on your blessing stones. They will help immensely with your overall battle power. Now we're going to talk about our hunters, right? Now if you take a look at my account, obviously you see an account with a bunch of stars. A bunch of stars. Like, again, my account actually should be a higher battle power, right? But again, I have terrible artifact luck, and that's exactly what I want to talk about here. Your luck with the artifacts and just luck in general plays a big role, because if you're not getting lucky, then your character can be as high starred as possible and still just be absolutely terrible. So you want to be hopefully getting lucky with your artifacts, hopefully getting lucky with the pulls of your characters and stuff like that. RNG in any gacha game is absolutely terrible for me. So, but I hope you guys get better luck. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I hope you guys have better luck. But yeah, characters play a big role. Obviously, the higher stars you have, the more battle power you get overall. She's my highest, I think, in terms of battle power here. And then next is Alicia. But stars, obviously, and then weapon stars as well. You can craft these, so it's not too bad. Obviously, the things that you need to craft is hard to come by, but you can still craft all these weapons here. So if you can get all the weapons to A5, that would be absolutely amazing for your characters and for your account. And yeah, that's a very big advice with this. So far what we have is the blessing stones, the weapons, and then we have artifacts, and now we have characters. And that's pretty much it for what I want to talk about. Like, those are basically the main ways to increase your battle power. And be so honest with you, it's not much, and it's obviously things that you guys probably know already, but I just wanted to reinforce that you guys are focusing on characters that you already have at higher stars. It's the same thing with the weapons. It's the same premise, right? You want to go to the draw section here, you go to the custom banner, and you want to make sure that you're putting characters that you have high stars. If you are prioritizing battle power, right? If you're prioritizing battle power, put characters that you already have at high stars and just keep getting them as high as possible. However, free-to-play players, for this section, I actually I don't suggest you do that for characters. All right, if you're a whale, if you're a dolphin, then I would expect you to do that. But if you are free-to-play, put characters that you don't have and characters that will help you. All right, so but you can do that for the weapons. If you're free to play, you can put the weapons that you need higher stars in this section right here, because for Jinwoo it really doesn't matter. It's your characters that actually does matter here. So put characters for a free-to-play player, put characters that you don't have, or put characters that you just need a little higher stars on to do more damage, and even then that could still give you a lot higher battle power, right? So yeah, there you have it. Those are all the advice I have for getting higher battle power. Obviously leveling up your characters as well. They now max level is 90, so if you get all the way up to 90, obviously you get a higher boost, and then you have stat points that you can put in which also give you a higher boost. Again, everything into strength. That's what we're doing, that's what we've been doing. Obviously certain stages give you different things, like the new guild boss. Obviously, I've been saying obviously a lot, I don't know why I'm saying it a lot, but still, intelligence build with Sung Jinwoo is the best route to go for that. But there's been people using full like attack build with him as well, and it's been working just as fine. I've been using a full attack build and it works just as fine. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.